25 Ford Maverick, 26,913. 25 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend 4x4, 33,411. 24 Ford Expedition XLT, 61,800. Ray Warner Ford, local you trust with deals you can count on.
All right, good morning. Let's talk about the possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms that are going to be heading our way throughout the day today. We sure hope you have a great day. We're talking about the potential of some very large hail. So we've got a low pressure system and a cold front and a warm front all sliding its way to the south and southeast. That's going to put the low pressure system right overhead. And so just the general idea is as this low tracks its way to the southeast, we heat up the atmosphere. We'll see partly cloudy skies and the possibility of very large thunderstorms developing, supercell thunderstorms that could produce some extremely large hail. We're talking about the potential of some golf ball size hail with this system. So the Strom Prediction Center has bullseyed East Tennessee basically in the center of that level 2 risk for severe storms. That's basically going to be between 4 and about 10 o'clock here tonight. That's the story. All of us underneath that level 2 risk for severe storms again. And we're talking about the potential for some significant hail. So they've tagged it as a 15% probability for this to happen. Then we go to significant hail, and they also have this area as a little bit of an extra concern, if you will, due to the potential for that large hail. Yes, damaging winds are going to be a possibility with any supercell thunderstorms or severe weather that will develop. Not likely when it comes to tornadoes, but can never rule it out because it's always possible with severe weather. But the big story is going to be the golf ball size hail, possibly 1.5 inch diameter hail could be developing through the afternoon and evening hours. And a low potential, not really likely when we're talking about flooding and or flash flooding. So let's walk you through the futurecast. We've had a couple of showers out there this morning. I think the showers will linger through about, say 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning. Then from 10 to noon, 10 to about 3, we should be on the dry side with partly cloudy skies. We heat up the atmosphere. Here comes our storm system. 3 o'clock today, most of the kids will be dry as they head home from school, most of the area really. But from 3 till 7, 4 till 7, that's when this activity is really going to start to develop. So we're talking the evening rush hour, we're talking dinner time, and we're talking about the potential for some golf ball size hail. So you want to have a place to put your car. Maybe this is not the night to go out to dinner tonight. Maybe this is the night to head home from work a little bit earlier and relieve some of that evening rush hour traffic if you possibly could, because you don't want to be stuck underneath these storms that potentially could produce damaging hail. Through 9 o'clock, the storms are going to continue, but as we get into the midnight hour, they start to race their way on out, and we'll see some quieter conditions as we get started on our Friday morning with the potential for some patchy, dense fog in areas that receive some decent amount of rain. Again, we're not talking about a major rain maker per se, but these storms are going to put down a lot of rain in a short amount of time, so something to kind of keep in mind here over the next, say 24 hours or so. All right, this morning we start the day off with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. You'll step outside, you'll feel the change from the last couple of days, especially yesterday. Yesterday was just a cloudy, gloomy, dreary, damp day around town. Temperatures are trending about 5 to 10, 15 degrees warmer this morning than yesterday. And that's going to be the story throughout the afternoon. More seasonable temperatures are on the way. Lunchtime temps in the low 70s, afternoon highs in the mid to upper 70s. Showers and thunderstorms increase through the evening hours. We'll drop down to about 72 by 8 o'clock tonight. The rain is not over. The rain will continue here over the next couple of days as we start to cool things down a little bit as well. But here's the latest thinking on the rainfall potential as we round out the weekend, head into the upcoming weekend. We got a good shot for showers and thunderstorms today. Rain chances fade away a little bit as we get into our Friday, Saturday, and yes, even on Sunday. But Sunday into Monday, that's when the rain chances really start to ramp back up. So when you look at your potential rainfall forecast from the Weather Prediction Center, just through Saturday, or not looking at a whole lot of rainfall, but watch how this increases across the southeastern U.S. from Saturday into Monday, Monday into, say, next Wednesday. Heaviest rain is going to be across Georgia, South and North Carolina, but we'll get in on some of that activity as well. So we are looking at an uptick in those rain chances late Sunday through our Monday and Tuesday timeframe. Here's your 7-day forecast. Today is going to be one of the warmest days, but not a bad stretch when we're talking temperatures. We'll go 78 down into the low to mid 70s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Mother's Day on Sunday, and I think it's going to turn out to be a pretty nice day to take care of your mom. And then we'll stay right there in the mid to upper 70s with a gradual warming trend Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But again, it looks like wetter weather is on the way late Sunday through our Monday and Tuesday. Remember, severe weather is expected throughout the day today. So scan that QR code on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Download the East Tennessee weather app. You'll get push notifications when lightning is within 15 miles of your location. You'll get push notifications if you are in an area that's under a severe thunderstorm warning. And of course, if I do live severe weather coverage, which I may tonight, you'll get a push notification that I am broadcasting live on all East Tennessee weather platforms. All right, check back in at noon to see how this is all evolving and developing as we continue through our Thursday. Until then, have a great day.